Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Up fourth. I'm not sure what we're gonna end up with here. We might get something good with a board this clumped in fourth, but it's almost pointless, I think, to speculate. Well, we can do it anyways, but who knows what people will take. So there's 8, 5, 10 is gotta go with the brick port there. I think 9, 5, 10 is likely to go, but might end up wheatless. 8, 4, 3 could go as well. 9, 4, 6 could for sure go. I think they probably just grab up a lot of the wheat, right? 6, 3, 11, 8, 4, 3, 8, 5, 10, something like that. And there's 9, 10, 11 too. Yeah, that's probably the most obvious one. Okay, it's kind of like I said. I think it's got to be 8, 4, 3 here, right? It's the last good brick wheat spot. Yeah. What do we do? So orange is going to take probably 4, 5, 8. Blue takes 9, 10, 11. And black is left with what exactly? Yeah, I mean, black actually kind of gets screwed. He might have to take 6, 3. Now maybe he just takes 8, 10. Just tries to play off the wood port and the brick port. Alright, let's grab the ore. I don't think we can leave this for anyone else. At least we'll have, like, an angle with the ore, right? Being able to trade that. So yeah, orange takes 4, 5, 8. Blue takes 9, 10, 11, or 6, 3, 11. Yeah, I think if we left 6, 3, 11, blue would take it. We could have done... Actually, we could have potentially done 6, 9, 12, 9, 6, 4, and pointed to the 9, 11, 3. I think it's just risky. It's to try to get the 9, 11, or to get the 9, 11, 10 is kind of greedy. We could do 9, 6, 12 and try to grab the 11, 12 if we want the brick. Or we could do 6, 3, 11 to the sheep port. We could also do 6, 3, 11 to the 6, 5, 11. I just feel like the brick's a little cheap. I'd rather just get all this extra wheat. Yeah, let's just play ore wheat sheep. I don't think there's any point in trying to play roads here with the setup orange has, and black might end up with literally just pure roads. I think black kind of has to take 8, 10. We could have actually done 6, 3, 11 down. I don't like the idea of... I like the 4, 11, to be honest. It's just really nice to get all that extra wheat. If we can pull a road builder, we can go for the 6... We can go for 4, 11. A road builder might be able to get us sheep port fuel, which would be huge. Or just the 6, 9, 12, which is fine as well. This thing is just kind of has to be 8, 10 here. How are you going to play without wood if you have all this brick? The 6, 5, 11 just loses for black. I get, like, if he, as black, I mean, he only had 2 minutes, but this could have actually been all placed out. And he could have realized that this wasn't really going to work. Although I'm not sure what else he could have done, because it kind of just goes this way. I guess maybe 8, 4, 3 would be better to take the 6, 5, 11 with. I'd love black to take the 8, 10. What's with the impatience here? People get to think, don't they? He doesn't want the wheat, huh? This just gotta go on the brick. Or the wood. I think it goes on the brick. They all have the wood. They started with the wood. Hit the brick. I think we can hold here. An 11 would get us probably a city, so... We gotta snag a brick trade somehow. They don't have it right now. They have the wood to use it, but no brick. Okay. Now they have brick. Black's got to take this trade, doesn't he? How does he not take this trade? Alright, I think we can do this. I really don't want to pop. This gets us down to 5 cards. He's still missing the wheat. I'm not sure there's a price he can pay for it. We only have 1. Orange has the wheat. I don't think he has the sheep, though. Who do we even want to win this? I guess we want black to win. The setup's just kind of pathetic. He's still missing the sheep. Oh, he got the sheep somehow? Perfect. We could pop here, or we could hold for the city. Let's hold. The city's really nice. What do we city as well? I think it's probably the 6-11-3. So just fuel up that sheep port and get more wheat. I feel like trading with black is like trading with the bank at this point. This game's kind of dead, which is amazing considering he started with the 8-5-10. There we go. Yeah, let's just city up the 6-3-11. He only got robbed once, didn't he? So yeah, now it's pretty straightforward. We just pop devs until the end of the game and see what happens. I mean, a road builder would be really nice. Knights are good. Who do we hit? What does blue have? He gave 4 sheep for a brick and then settled. I think he has an ore. Oh, yeah, and then he just got a wood and a sheep for that ore from orange. So let's just hit orange. We don't want the wooden sheep. On the 8 or the 5? I think the 8. Okay, we'll dump all the wood. A sheep and maybe an ore? Yeah, I think an ore. We produce so much ore. Yeah, and let's hit the 5 now. Kind of annoying. Okay, just more pops. See the win rate. Not bad. Seven here would be pretty nice. Black might be tapped out. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, this is probably a city for orange. Oh, he's just gonna grab the sheep pile. It's kind of a stuck hand, isn't it? I'll just keep the pops coming. If we get army with 2 VPs, like how's anyone going to stop us from winning this game? Blue's a little behind at this point. That's not bad. I don't know if we really need the road settle though at this point. I think we just go for army and two more cities. Thank you, blue. Okay, now we just focus on the cities. I mean, the trade value, we have all the resources everyone needs, so the roads just aren't useful on this board. Orange could be at 8 points with road, 9 points with the 6-3 and road, but if we can keep that 8 blocked, we should be able to close this out before he can win. It's kind of hard for him to road settle. Oh, let's go. That's like game over now. Probably. Unless we somehow lose army. Ouch, that's payback for the plow on the brick board. Is this for a pop? Yep. Interesting spot here. So we might only be 2 knights ahead, or we might only be 1 knight ahead of orange. So we could just city here. We're gonna need some rolls to get our final city. We could pop twice, like a mono could be used for road, a road builder could be used for road. VP's just as good as a city. Knights protect army, but then we're still kind of waiting. You know what? I'm gonna pop twice. Okay, and now I'm gonna take army. What do we hit? I guess we'll just hit the 5. Because I just don't see us losing this game if we secure army, which we didn't do, but now we can potentially take road for the win. Well, black has 6, so yeah, those were like the worst 2 devs we could have gotten. Yeah, not ideal, those devs. Maybe we should have just citied, but Is he going for this connect? I actually think we have to play this road builder and break his connect. He could just easily be on 9 points with road. We can still take road now. That's kind of actually a sneaky way to take road, because it didn't look like we're going for road with that play. We need 3 roads to do it. Kind of hard with the sheep blocked. Like a 4 and an 11 would do it, though. Okay, a 4 and an 11 doesn't do it anymore. We might want to plow black if we roll a sheep here. I think that's like clearly the move, because black's probably now ahead. Orange has basically no way to take road. He'd have to build 4 roads. Oh, and black's going to get hit again by the bot. Lucky us. The double pot might have actually saved us, because orange would probably be on 9 points if we hadn't had that road builder. Okay, I think this has got to be a plow of black. Yeah, orange isn't even going for road anymore, so let's just hit black on, I guess we'll just hit him on the wheat. That kind of shuts him down pretty nicely, doesn't it? Orange has no knight, so I'm not worried about pulling. I think we just plow black. We're really keeping our opponents at bay here, huh? Breaking orange's road, plowing black. This was actually executed pretty nicely here. So this is likely a mono, unless he really has 2 of the last 3 VPs. All right, GG. No 9s. Yeah, that's what killed blue, was no 9s. Couldn't get any ore. 4s, 6s, and 8s were heavy, which was good for us, but the 8s were really good for orange and black, so. All right, let's get on to the 1v1. Sometimes this takes a minute. Feel free to skip ahead if my editor doesn't crop this out. Okay, so 8-5-10 or 8-5-4. I feel like we can do 6-5-9, 5-2-10 here. It's pretty nice. Oh, he did it. Okay. He wants 5-2-10, I think. So we should probably just take that, or at least take something that prevents him from getting it. All right, let's do this. What does he do now? Like 9, 10, 11? And just try to play pure or wheat sheep? It's not that great, though, because it's good, but it's like, if we can keep that 9 blocked, he's in trouble. All right, let's go grab. I think the 4-3 is fine. Let's get the extra wheat as well. Yeah, we kind of have to drop the city here, unfortunately, leaving just a bunch of brick in our hand for him to take. All right, let's just drop it. Of course. Yeah, we might lose this game. At least he stole the wheat. That's really nice. We need the 5s and the 10s to come in so we can fight on devs a little bit. Come on, 5 or 7. That's not too bad. I really don't want a 4-for-1 away for a wheat though. But I don't want to waste the wood either. All right, let's just hold. The risk paid off. Okay, so we're gonna pop. Let's just settle. Here comes the dev train for him. It's just not gonna stop from here on out. He's in a really good spot now. Yeah, this is bad. Pulling the VP really hurts too for us. That's brutal to pull a VP. Here, this is almost over. I think the 5s and 10s were just a little too light early on, and the VP year plenty kind of finished us. Yeah, this is over. We can fight slightly longer. I guess just settle. Like, as soon as he rolls the wheat, it's just done. Yeah, I don't really see the point. We're not getting road. We're not getting army. He's got an extra city. Let's just throw in the towel. 3s, 6s, and 8s. Yeah, a lot of those 8s were blocked too. All right, catch you guys next time.